Welcome back
Welcome back.
to the Unintelligence Podcast.
Yes, sir.
We found Matt under this table. He was just picking at his feet or something. I don't know what he was doing.
I thought I saw
He just,
gold
just appeared under there.
schmeckle.
I thought it was going to be a solo podcast for a minute, and then he just kind of showed up last minute.
Rose from the abyss, brother.
Yeah,
So what's up, man?
not much, dude. You riding today is making me miss the motorcycle, though.
Yeah, how long has it been since you sold it?
Since I sold it, it's probably been 2 months,
2 months.
2 or 3 months.
Are you feeling withdrawal? Did you ever feel withdrawal?
No, because I had already stopped riding often. It sucks because when I moved here, the traffic's terrible, and the ride in is just a straight shot, and it's like light after light after light after light. It's not fun.
Yeah, from here, I can see it not being fun. Whereas for me, I can just hop on the highway and just kind of filter through traffic pretty good. It's not bad.
yeah. Where I used to live, it was fine. Like I come in, it would be a fun little ride, and now not so much. So I didn't really miss it that much because I stopped riding at the end. But I do want another bike.
What are you thinking about?
I've been looking at the R9 for a while.
R9.
I'm stuck on it.
That's a spicy engine right there.
Yeah, it's the one that I had.
Yamaha just makes a great engine for this, the whole CP series. I feel like
Yeah,
such a good bike.
Yamaha, dude.
Oh yeah, you got some new sound bites, bro.
Yeah, dude, I sure did. You want to go through them real quick?
Yeah. Just turn it up though, because it was really low.
Okay, we'll turn these up a little bit.
Hit me with the Yamaha one. Oh, what was that on the end?
That's the actual thing.
Really?
That's the actual. I didn't know that's how it ended.
I didn't know that either.
Everyone that I looked up had that at the end. I was like, is that really it?
Dude, that's insane.
Because that's not how I remember it.
I'm close enough.
It's
Damn, dude, it's like he got shot in the end.
It's what do they call it?
Kabuki.
Yeah, kabuki.
Why did I know that? It's like I've been to Japan or something twice or something. Wait, you can stop it too?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, you can change it. You can loop
stop it.
You can do all kinds of stuff. We didn't mention that we're on video now.
We are on
so
video.
you get to see our
You get to see
ugly
when it's
asses
really cold in here.
on this couch,
Carrot.
in this garage, and we're sitting
back in
here
the
in the
garage.
dirt.
That was loud.
All right, so we also got a little bit of.
It's so long, dude. It's so long.
I
like
stopped
how you
it
made
right
it
at the
its
end, but-
color, too.
Yeah. So I could try to remember what the hell's going on. We also got, which one is this?
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah,
That's
that's classic. We got that
Oh,
one
for the hot takes.
for some some of these.
So when you say the N word on accident.
Yeah, when you go. "Nyeh." And I kept this one.
That's a good one.
You're ruining my life.
Did we disclose where that came from?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
No, did we?
Oh no, we didn't. We
We
didn't know
didn't.
at the time what it was
Okay.
from.
We found out that it is from regular show. Rigby and
I don't know what the
Mordecai.
context was.
I
thought
can't
it was two
remember.
people fighting from that, but it's not. He's like freaking out over a video game or something. I don't know what it was. He was in his room alone, and that last yell that you hear is from Mordecai's perspective because he's downstairs and he's like,
because like when I initially heard it, I thought it was
He's like-
somebody falling down
"Oh, okay,
like a mountain or something.
okay." We got
Are you sure about that?
we got a little
I
bit
mean,
of that.
yeah,
You could use
that's,
that.
That's great.
It's usable.
The whole situation is retarded.
That's your boy.
What did that? Which one's that from?
I don't remember.
Oh, that's great.
It
Hit me
was-
with it again. The whole situation is retarded. Man, it sounds so good, too. Oh,
As opposed to
shoot.
this old one.
Let me get a yes sir ski in the chat, people.
What the fuck?
I don't know what that guy was thinking. Send
'Cause
him
he
to
had-
the Shadow
He had
Realm.
this.
Let me get a yes sir ski in the chat, people.
he had this one,
sir.
And he had.
Gotcha, bitch.
I mean, those.
But I
those
trimmed that one because he had like the applause in it. I don't need the applause.
from the Gotcha bitch.
Yeah.
That's
Gotcha,
weird.
bitch.
That's all you need. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
But anyway, that's the new setup.
That's the new setup. What else you got? You got any more?
No, that was it. We're back to square one.
Golly, man. That's great.
Where's my snare?
That's fantastic.
Turn me up on my headphones.
So you were telling me earlier that you had some interesting time in the bathroom.
Sure did. Yeah, because
This is a main conversation or a main subject we talk about frequently throughout the day.
Well, and especially since last time or 2 times ago, one of the previous episodes, you brought up that small talk is usually about weather,
Yeah.
and we were like, yeah, let's change that up and let's talk about shitting instead.
Yeah.
So I was bringing up that I had some curry fury
Curry
thrown
Fury.
into the toilet. Now you might ask yourself, does that mean that you ate curry first?
That's
No.
what I thought when you told me the
No.
first time.
I don't know what it was because last night I had Chinese.
Did it burn on the
And-
way out?
No,
So it wasn't a
I was shocked when
sickness.
I got up. I didn't know
Wait, you
what I
got up?
did when I was done.
So
I'm
you-
not on the toilet now.
Yeah, but you make it sound like you shit
And
and then just stood up and looked
Without
at
wiping?
it.
what is that? My ass itches all the time too.
You're just like, wow. I should
No.
I should frame that.
You know, I finished my thing and then I
Let me
was
take
like,
a picture
yo.
and send it to the local restaurant.
Like,
They
yo,
can put
this
it on the menu.
On my Google review. Add an image. Sure will. If you're curious to know what
Ordered the
this looks
curry.
like on the other
Pleasantly
side.
surprised.
This is your meal plus 12 hours. But no, the food was good.
Looks the same going
and
in
then today
and out.
I had Papa John's on top of that, so I don't know
Ooh.
which it was.
Wait, so it was after both of those meals, huh?
Yes. Yeah, so it's anybody's game.
Oh, wait, did I misunderstand that?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
So last night I had that, and then like for
I
lunch
see,
I had the
okay.
thing, and then I
Okay.
took the shit, and then it looked like a Frosty. A melted
Oh,
Frosty.
so it was like a perfect emoji.
No.
Smiling back and everything. Papa. Papa.
Shit
I'm
emoji.
just like,
My favorite emoji, by the way, to send or be sent when you try to call somebody and they don't answer, like at work, let's say,
Yeah.
I'll call somebody and I just get the shit emoji back. I love it, and I send it too.
I mean, I do
Call
it
me, I'll be
too.
like, no, and just send the little
Hey, Matt, where you at?
shit.
Shit.
Dude, I'd
Yeah.
love to lay one of those in there. Just
yo.
sit down and yo. Ga-gung.
Dude, I also had a mean one this morning. It was like a geyser going off, but not a.
Do you think these are related? Because we did have the same lunch.
you think we're on the
yesterday.
same cycle?
We're synced up.
Are you sure about that?
Potentially, it's
Maybe.
possible. Yeah, we had Mexican for lunch,
Mhm.
right?
A
Yesterday.
lot of fucking food.
And then I, and then
God.
I had pizza.
And then we had
last
ice
night-
cream after that.
We did have ice cream, but my ice
Actually-
cream doesn't mess me up.
Dude. Yeah, keep going.
Oh God. So anyway, I woke up this morning and I was fine, right? I
Mhm.
was like, it's a great day to get up, right? Feel good. I don't got a shiza yet.
Uh-huh.
Let me pop a Zen first thing in the morning, and I what?
Same thing happened to me.
Really?
It was after that because I remember
It was-
you before you were like, "Don't you have to shit after you take a Zen?" And I'm like, "No, not really." Today I hit one and I was
yeah.
like, "Ooh, I gotta
I
shit."
popped the
I was
Zen.
like, maybe Matt's right.
I popped the Zen,
Uh-huh.
and within 5 minutes, I'm looking at the Zen. Hit the blue one. The whole situation is retarded. The other blue one.
You're ruining my life!
So I
You
looked
know
at-
that one's
I
straight
looked
blue,
at-
right?
I can't see from here.
Okay.
They're all blue. You got like 3 blue ones. You got a super light one. It's supposed to be white.
I got 2. I
And
got a
then-
turquoise and I got blue.
a turquoise. So anyway, I literally pop. I see. Thank you. The whole situation is retarded. Maybe we can let's think it. Go ahead. Hit the blue, actual blue one.
Actual blue?
Yeah. The whole situation is retarded.
That's crazy.
No,
He's here in person.
But something about the nicotine, the Nick salt,
Uh-huh.
It just triggered something in my
Well,
bowels.
that's
Went down there and shook it up.
struck me like a dog.
And I was
The same thing happens with
I had to hustle.
with cigarettes.
really.
So it might be a nicotine.
I never had this problem when I was vaping a lot.
I didn't either.
It didn't shake my colon.
Dude, Zens are so fast and hard, and then they're gone.
They are
They
fast
burn out. They burn out
and
like a
hard.
star. Zens are hard as fuck.
They go hard too. But yeah, it just made me have to make a mad dash to the bathroom, dude. And it was just like as soon as I sat down, photo finish.
Oh, okay. So we're actualizing what's happened in the past podcast that we've talked about.
Yeah,
It's just-
I'm making some deep cuts.
We're predicting the future, essentially. So anyway, $1 billion was dropped off at my front door last night.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that can't
Mhm.
happen. It doesn't matter. I won $1 billion dropped off at my house. Thank you.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure.
You're okay with having the problems of getting that much money?
I would just wonder where it came from. You know what I mean? But anyway, before we get too far, I do I do
touch
want to
on yesterday's lunch, huh?
2 days ago. Oh wait, no. Yeah, you're right. It's Saturday.
It is
It's
Saturday.
someday.
Doesn't feel like it.
So yeah. So lunch, we had like a big sampler. I remember sitting down and reading
Right.
the menu and going, I want to get something big.
Oh yeah, me too. I was
I
like,
just wanna
I'm here.
Eat
To do
like
some
crazy.
damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring what you got.
Undo everything I've done so
How
far.
about our server though?
Bro,
Why are you looking at me
she
like that?
Had 1,000,000% emotions on.
Oh,
like,
dude.
like she was cranked up to the maximum. She was
the
like,
energy.
"How are y'all doing today? It's my first day, so
Bear with me. Show me grace.
She was very sweet.
Yeah,
she was
no,
very
she was
sweet,
nice.
but
She was nice.
but she was very
But
like
she forgot.
I was uncomfortable. I was a little uncomfortable.
She forgot my queso.
Did the queso?
And you know what I say? I'm asking.
What do you say?
Well, I see you reaching.
Keep the wrong one. You said
the whole situation is retarded. Retarded. No, I'm a deep cut. You know, it's not fast food, but it's close. So fast food is ass food.
Hmm.
I just wanted.
Where
to
you
bring it
going with
back.
that?
I don't know.
Just want to say.
I just wanted to say it.
Okay.
I wanted to bring it back.
Well,
Anyway.
this fast food did become ass food because on the way back, we're
Well,
driving in the car.
Yes. Let me stop you
the
real quick.
server?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The server was great. Thank you, whoever you were. I don't remember your name. Anyway, I'm going to preface this story by saying that anytime that we go to eat, and with whoever, it doesn't matter,
Mm.
we overeat and we feel a certain kind of way after. Right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. I'd say
Okay. Yeah. So this comes from a place
Right.
of absurdity.
so. Uh-huh.
That's all. You know, we just get a little cray-cray once we get
Oh
our-
yeah.
once we're full.
We can't really nail down what it's attributed to.
Delirium.
But yeah, we're just on. So we're like, oh, let's record real quick and just see what happens. So here's that ride.
Oh my god! No holds barred. Listen to this. Oh my god! No way.
Not in my
Shit himself.
He shit
Dude, it
himself.
sounded-
Not a
like I
Rocky. Shit the bed.
Force that out without shitting yourself.
Yell at that guy.
You yelled that as
So
some
that-
guy was passing by.
Yeah, that I think it was this. No, it was this part. I did that with the window open.
Yeah.
And the guy next to me, this like in a mobile,
Also had his
like,
window open.
60s like lowrider truck.
My goodness.
Did not look like he was having a good time. I
No.
just went out the window and went. Blah, 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 like
Meanwhile, we're in the
this.
next car. You farting.
There's idiots
Saying
farting.
words.
Listen to this. That was a good
Oh,
time. That was
a
fun.
good time. Dang.
Yeah.
Wow. It's always an adventure, dude.
Yeah,
Always an adventure.
it was good times. We also got this like ice cream.
We did
You
get
remember the ice cream? Went to Somi.
Oh, that's right. It was great, dude. Jesus Christ, that last drum. You might have to cut that.
Gagosh.
The drum.
Nah, I can
No.
adjust it. It's
Oh,
a soundtrack.
Okay.
But
Ice cream's great,
the
dude.
ice cream is awesome.
What,
so,
what kind of ice cream is that?
so
it's like soft serve?
It's like soft serve. It's soft serve, but their little add to it is that they make these little waffle, like empty waffle fish. It's a fish in the
It's a
shape of a
pastry
waffle,
in the shape of a fish.
and it's in the shape of a fish.
But the mouth it's hollowed out.
Yeah, so they'll put like you can put filling and toppings in there. So I got Nutella, and they put Nutella inside the fish, and then they put the fish on top. So one way you can get it is just you're holding the fish, and they put ice cream in the fish.
Like a cone.
Yeah, like you're
Yeah.
not holding it while they're putting it in there,
Right.
but when they, so the ice cream's contained in the fish.
You want to go get something after this?
What I, I'd love to. So what I got was like a cup with the ice cream and then the fish on top.
Yeah,
Because
it looked
I'm a
amazing.
man. I'm not gonna make love to a fish's mouth.
I mean, that would have been kind of cool.
Licking the ice cream out.
I hear you got good stuff inside.
Not for me.
I didn't order the fish because I was already so full and retarded.
I'll have the fish.
No fish for me, thanks.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
But I got, what is it, ube flavor and horchata.
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 Yeah, I
That's
got
great.
dulce de leche and cookies and cream, which is great because I couldn't decide between the two.
Mmm.
Why not both?
Why no? Hey,
no
but
those both?
speaking of like retarded shenanigans and farting, in somebody's car. Sorry, Eric. What are some of the worst places to fart, man?
Worst places to fart? Airplane.
Airplane? It's happening though. There's no.
Dude, you're shoulder to shoulder with the person next to you.
I understand, but like,
Middle seat.
for
airplane.
example, when I took that
Next to
12-hour
strangers.
flight.
Yeah.
No,
12
it was
hours?
14. Sorry. 14
To
hours.
Japan?
To Japan.
Mhm.
Dude, we're farting.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold in farts for 14
Yeah,
hours.
but the airplane's different on the flight to Japan, dude.
It's not sucking the air down.
No, you have more space between you.
No.
No?
No.
You're flying like fucking Spirit Airlines?
Like I flew ANA. But no, it's just a traditional plane. And yes, there is a section that has bigger, more space. But like
everyone does.
dude, there's some hard farting people in there, man. Every once in a while, you catch a whiff.
Who are you sitting next to?
My friends.
You're on an airplane with people you don't know. You're flying solo.
Oh.
You're just like, no big deal. We're farting in the fucking.
No, I have.
That's
more
what I'm talking about.
I personally have more respect for people, so I will go to the bathroom and just fart.
Right, but we're talking
fart
about what the
hard.
worst place to fart is. That's the worst place.
Is it,
in
though?
between two strangers? Well, I mean, that's the first thing that popped into my mind.
I paid for that seat. I'm gonna do whatever I want in that seat.
Yeah, but the
But I
fart
respect
extends
you.
beyond the seat. If you could fart
That's-
only in the seat,
That's not the worst place to fart,
Okay.
in my opinion, because
Okay.
anybody could be at blame. It's so loud in a plane.
yeah, change my mind.
Change my mind. I don't know. How about at Graham's funeral?
You're out in the open.
No,
There's
no,
way
no.
more room.
The procession or whatever, and the inside.
You're talking about audible or smell? I'm talking about smell.
I'm talking
and
about-
audible.
I'm talking about both, bro.
Okay. Graham's funeral. I'm trying to think how that would go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What about at an omakase?
Like the one that we went to with foods involved. Ooh.
You're tainting the experience. So a picture a small room with only 10 people being served, all at the same table, and the chef's preparing you fish and different things,
With his hands.
and then you just rip a
adds to it.
freaking. You're you're letting everybody know you're there.
You go, listen to this.
Extra large, extra in charge.
Extra hard. Extra hard fart.
So first of all, a place like that is very neutral smelling to
Mhm.
begin with, because they want you to experience the flavors and the
Mhm.
sense of the food itself.
Sure.
So ripping the strong dank ass fart.
Yeah, and they're
is
very
a big
like
no-no.
the one that we went to in Austin was like shout out to Sushi by Scratch, by the way. That
Oh,
place
great
was
place.
fucking sick.
Feed them.
Yeah, they're like, here's like they had like pickled cucumbers, but it wasn't. No, It was almost like Korean. What is the Korean
Kimchi?
kimchi? It was almost like kimchi, but they were kind of like sweet pickles.
Yeah, there's
That-
like pickled vegetables.
but
Like
it had
different
like a
veggies.
little something in there.
Was
but
it cabbage? I can't
No,
remember.
I don't think it was cabbage.
It was good though. I remember they said
They
to,
said
to go easy
cucumbers,
on
but
it.
it wasn't quite pickle. I can't remember. But either way, the purpose of it was
Could've
to
been
cleanse your
radish.
palate. So they were
Right.
very specific. Like, make sure you cleanse it kind of in between, or at least it's there for that. So yeah, adding a fart to that. Not
How
good.
much palate cleanser do you have to take to cleanse the fart from your face?
I mean, how much? I mean, does
It
it
just
take
kinda-
a lot? Are farts sticking to your face?
Depends. The air was very
Depends.
stagnant.
No, I do not wear it. Depends.
The air was stagnant in there. You know there wasn't a breeze in that room.
I'm sure there was.
I
That would
didn't
have been.
feel
That
it.
would have felt awful.
The temperature was right. However,
Man, you were really perceptive.
I'm a perceptive person
Are you sure about that?
sometimes. But worst place to fart, dude. You've never had any moments where you like let one out on accident and it was just completely embarrassing.
Yeah, and I have let one out on an airplane. And you don't say anything. You can't. There's nothing
No,
to do.
there's
You
nothing
just
to do. I'm not gonna talk to a complete stranger and say sorry I farted.
yeah, I'd be like, I farted.
You wake them up from a nap.
That guy farted.
You share the blame, dude. Oh,
and the
that's
other
great.
guy's like,
Or like you're trying to get out to use the bathroom, you're like, excuse me. You have to wake them up, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, you're like, let me out, I'm about to fart.
yeah, that's the alternative. I don't know what to do. I just have to die here.
Oh, that's funny. Man,
Oh my god.
you ever ripped one in class back in the day? And like
I
while
can't
everyone's taking
remember
a
if I
test,
if I would do that.
I definitely
Now
have.
I definitely like if I had the same mentality now, I would definitely go back and just
do it.
rip it on a school seat, like a flat school
Plastic.
seat where you just fucking like it just
Dude,
it's adding to it.
it's like blowing through a megaphone, dude.
I love the videos where the guys like
Trying to hide it.
they're just and then they go like purposely
Or
late.
beforehand.
Yeah.
Dude, I know I know I've done people dirty in school back in the day because, man, there were times, the desks are back to back. Like, they're all touching, right? In
Yeah,
rows
yeah.
most of the time. So the person behind you sometimes will lean forward,
Ooh,
and I'm
hot air
leaning forward,
rises.
and I just, sometimes it rolls out the back. So I know I sugar dusted somebody in the face.
You wake them up. Hey, I farted. Yeah, could you imagine waking up to that? That'd be fucking terrible. Dude, speaking of like, have you ever like, I'm sure you like fart in your sleep. Obviously, we wouldn't know, but there was a time.
Yeah.
There was
Oh,
a
no.
time where I had food poisoning, and in the middle of the night, I wake up. Do you want to hit that first? All right, so we had this
Yeah,
idea.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on, let's hit
okay,
this,
yeah,
and then,
sure,
then we'll
sure.
get into this. Let's see if I can tell the story. So we had this idea. Are we doing the idea with those?
You want to do it?
We don't have to.
You can. I just don't
You
want
want
to
me to
feel
try it?
terrible.
Dude, I'll try it. I'll soldier through it. I might throw up. It's my house. I don't care.
All right, what is it that you're trying to do? What are you trying to achieve here?
So Matt mentioned the other podcast that he had taken 3 Zins at the same time.
Same time. I was just feeling a bit.
Put some hair on his chest.
I'm
I'm trying to
feeling a
put some
bit
hair on my chest.
blue. The whole situation is retarded. I was
a-
feeling a bit retarded.
It was a
So,
pretty retarded situation.
like,
Matt just threw 3 in his mouth, 3 different flavors. I don't know if I want to do exactly that.
well, not with these.
Yeah,
At the time,
that's a
I had
weird combo.
I had complementing flavors when I did it.
But
But right now, I've got coffee, spearmint, and citrus still. that
so
I'm
already
working
held
on.
it in for a little while. I want to see if I can do that.
Which one do you want 3 of?
That's the one that you like the least, right?
Yeah.
I'll do that. I don't want to take your good stuff.
Citrus.
Your good ones.
Citrus.
we're gonna
I do
try
love the
this out.
coffee. I think it's underrated. It's
The Kobe
very
face?
sweet. It's
This feels ridiculous.
Go ahead and show the camera before you
3
throw it
pillows
in.
lined up. I got 3 pillows.
About to go night
Am I gonna
night.
do like the whole bottom deck? I like bottom.
You like bottom
I
deck?
like lower deck.
Damn, you want that fast acting then.
That
Oh,
is
you're
just more
doing
comfortable for
You're
me.
doing the tuck. Finger tuck method? Tucking them in. You can't just
It's
do
precision.
it with your tongue.
I can, but I don't want to see your.
You're already doing it.
With 3 in my mouth. Yeah, there's
You-
a lot of flavor in
you
this.
probably shouldn't say that again. 3 in my mouth.
Are you sure about that?
Probably.
Oh my god. Here we go. So
Is it a lot of flavor?
yeah, they're burning, and there's nowhere else for them to go because I'm going to be sitting here trying to just push them around. Anyway,
Anyway,
this is dumb.
it is dumb.
But
High five.
high five.
Oh, yeah, just throw it at me. I don't care. Whatever. God.
Okay. So. So
Let me know when you start feeling it, Mr.
I'm feeling it right now. There's so many in here.
Are you gonna be
So-
able to- yeah. Oh my god!
I
you
had
speak
I had
clearer
food
now.
poisoning.
I had food poisoning.
You had food poisoning. What happened? What'd you eat?
And I couldn't remember. This was
What?
years ago. This is probably like 2018. So this would have been 7 years ago.
I remember the time I got food poisoning in 2015, dude.
Well, I remember the time before that was Euros. And that's
Oof.
why I didn't want to go to Euros anymore. Remember
okay.
that? We used to go
Yeah,
there all the time,
we
and I was
did.
like, I'm not doing it.
It was from
here."
that place. Oh. Anyway, go
So
ahead.
some people say it's like it might be what you ate that day. It could have been the last. God, I'm gonna start hiccuping, dude.
I told you you shouldn't have done it. You just wanted to. I told you not to.
I'm gonna. Okay, let's see if I can tell this.
Definitely try to tell a story now that you're hiccuping. Go ahead, dude. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be with you for a while. You're gonna make
I
one of
hiccup
our.
so loud if my mouth is open.
You've ruined the pod. Hit the light blue one. Hit the turquoise. The whole situation
is retarded.
Yeah, that one.
You're ruining my life!
Oh, did you swallow it?
No, we might be good.
You
Okay.
ate all 3 of them.
Okay, so food poisoning.
Yeah.
Don't remember what it was from. So it's the middle of the night, and I wake up, and I'm like, oh, my boxers are wet. They're wet
Oh.
and they're soppy. And I said,
Oh.
oh, I shit my pants. Vanessa's a heavy sleeper.
You shit
So-
your pants.
So I get up and I'm like, oh no, what do I do? So I go to the bathroom, discard the boxers, wash myself off in the shower. She's still asleep. Shit in the bed. And at this time, our daughter's sleeping with us in the bed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh God, what do I do? Okay. So I take the blanket and I ball it up so you can't see the evidence. I'm hiding the evidence
From the
And-
blanket.
from the blanket. And
Well,
I-
can you
toss it-
describe the smell?
oh, dude,
It was putrid.
putrid.
How did
Like
you not wake up?
undigested. Just it was
Ah.
terrible. So now I gotta take the sheets off. I get people to get up to take the sheets off.
Oh,
So I work it
no.
under the baby. I try to like pull it out from under
You were
Vanessa.
on a Mission
And
Impossible.
she was like, and I was like, Vanessa, Olivia shit the bed. Came out her diaper, it came out everywhere, so I gotta take the sheets off. Oh, okay.
Eh,
So I got away.
you threw the blame
At least,
on the kid.
at least for the moment, I got. Oh my god,
You okay?
I got away scot free. Yeah, it's like burns in my throat. So I was like,
we're gonna have to take a trip to the hospital soon.
I got away scot free. I can ride this out. It's just like annoying in between.
I will
So-
join you, brother, but not with three.
But just one.
Yeah, I'm just doing
Dude,
one.
that's really good. The coffee one,
Mm-hmm.
good choice. So
Surprisingly good. Very sweet.
So I threw everything away, and I was like, I got away scot free. I couldn't live with myself lying like that. So in the morning, I was like,
Wait, did she get scolded in the morning by Vanessa?
no, she was like 2
Oh, okay.
or 1.
So it's fair game,
Yeah. I was like, it happens.
right?
So in the morning, I had to break it to her. I was like, yeah, it was me. I was like, I
Oh,
totally shit the
man.
bed. That was awful. That there's nothing, no worse feeling than shit in the bed as a grown man. I didn't even feel it, dude.
How old were you?
20. Dude, I don't know. Was that 7 years ago? 23.
Jesus, man.
23.
You know,
Shit the bed, man.
I don't think you're ever ready to.
Are you ever clear? You're ever in the clear? What?
No, I don't. I just mentally, you're not prepared to face something like that at
No,
your age.
at like 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning. You're an adult
Oh my
already,
God damn it! I shit the bed.
and you didn't even feel it.
I blamed it on the baby.
Do you think it was like a sneak attack, or do you think it was like a bomb run?
Oh, like if it seeped out, or if it was all just like,
Like
a
if it came out to check the world out and was a little shy, or if it was
Well,
just like
I could only
fire in the
imagine.
hole.
I can only imagine that I'm a very like I don't hold back farts, so I imagine I'm the same way in my
in your
sleep.
sleep. You just
So
fucking-
you know, a little false alarm
you
and
just
wow. Yeah, I feel
drop
like
the
it just came
hammer.
out. I wonder how long. It couldn't have been that long, because I'm not a heavy sleeper.
Really, I'm a
Yeah.
super heavy sleeper. So if I do keep myself, I'm not figuring it out until I get up in the morning.
Dude, I wake up for anything, dude. Any little like thing going on in the house, I wake
I
up.
feel like that's good though.
No, yeah, it's good. I don't know if it's part of like being a dad or if it's just the way that I am, but it's a good thing for
Oh yeah, for
you know
sure.
in case
for
anything ever happens.
security
But,
reasons.
yeah, I'm the one that wakes up if a baby cries. I'm the one,
Right.
you know. But it's always
Luckily,
good. It's always good
Yeah,
to have
yeah,
that
yeah.
alertness.
You trained
Yeah.
via the charts,
Yeah.
dude. That's crazy, man. Were you throwing up at all?
On that time, no. The Euro time, I did, and I
God.
just it was the first time I had food poisoning. So
Isn't it the worst?
dude, it's horrible.
dude?
It was even worse because I didn't know that you need to get fluids in you.
Oh
and
yeah.
and you don't really want to drink fluids.
The
during
last
that
thing you want to
time.
do is drink and eat because
Yeah.
it's just you're so
It doesn't-
nauseous.
Your
all
body
the
just
time.
doesn't want it. It
And-
feel well, it wants it, but
Yeah.
your brain's telling you that you don't want
And
it.
it's almost like your stomach is constantly cramping.
Hmm.
It's so bad. I remember the first time I got food poisoning. I was younger. I was maybe 14, 13, and we had pizza from
Getting
one
real
place.
dizzy.
Huh?
Getting dizzy.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah.
You just let me know, man. We'll take you straight to the hospital, aka the toilet. Anyway, just so you don't, adult shit yourself on the pod.
It's a brown couch.
But yeah, we, it was a great night.
Mhm.
Family's eating pizza. We're all hanging out, and we go to sleep. I wake up at like midnight, and I am drenched in sweat.
Hmm.
I'm feeling nauseous. I don't know what's going on. I go over to my mom. I'm like, I don't feel good.
How old are you at this point?
Like 13,
Mhm.
14, something like that.
Ooh.
Maybe 12. I
You're
really don't
young.
remember. Yeah, I was young. Like, I don't feel good. Oh, what's wrong? Blah, 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 blah. Because I was the first one to experience it. Little did I know it was going to transfer its way over to everyone else that had pizza.
Oh yeah, because you all ate the same thing.
Yeah. And, dude, it's like nonstop vomiting for like hours all throughout the night. I don't think I went to bed until like 5 in the morning.
Yeah, your body's just like eject
Yeah,
everything now.
every like
from everywhere,
15 to 20 minutes because
Mhm.
you feel good afterwards. You go and you lay down, you're like, oh,
and it comes back.
and then like 20 minutes later it's like,
Oh god, it's
so
the
bad.
worst.
It's
Yeah,
so
so
bad.
I remember just like I was laying in the bed upstairs and I'm like, I want to die. I was like, keep all the lights off, and like you don't want to like you don't want any noise happening.
You
You
don't
don't want
wanna
anyone
move,
talking
nothing.
to you. Like just I don't want to talk.
Right.
Like just like don't talk to me.
It's the worst, man. It's so debilitating.
Called into work and I was just like, I'm dying.
Any kind of nausea for me, debilitating. Whether it's food poisoning.
Yeah, it just shuts you
or
right
I'm just-
down.
yeah,
It
I'm
just
just
gets
like,
to you. You'd be like, I'm so
I don't know how some
strong,"
people
and
still
then you're
go to
like, "Nope."
work like
takes you a minute.
hungover. or doing anything hungover, not even just
Can't
work.
do
just-
it.
I am in bed for hours until I
Mhm.
get food and break down that.
It takes a
that
full
alcohol
24 hours to clear it out.
or whatever I'm going through. Yeah, it's insane, man. It's
Mhm.
terrible. I've never pooped myself.
Yeah, it's the
That's a
only time
lie.
I've ever done
I
it.
have pooped myself,
But
but
not
it
like
was
that.
but not like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you did lay a
I was
turd
trying.
on Xbox Live.
I was presenting my friends with a gym mid Halo session. Yeah, it was a fun time.
But the gym.
The gym.
Is that what you said?
Well, like a jewel.
Oh, a
like
gym.
Speaking of the gym, we've been going for like what? 2 months? A little over 2 months?
To this gym.
To this
Yeah, yeah.
gym.
We,
We've
were-
been going
we were
to
doing CrossFit for. I've been doing it for 3 years. You joined me after a year.
2 years. And
about,
we went
so you've been.
full 2 years of CrossFit.
Mhm.
And then now we're in a normal gym. And man, I like it.
I like it. I like.
I like it a lot.
I
Have we talked
like
about this?
focusing. Mm-mm.
No?
I like focusing on specific
groups?
muscle groups.
Yeah, it's fun.
And you feel like you get the pump on. You feel like
Nothing against CrossFit because I loved CrossFit.
CrossFit was
I-
cool.
I loved being just ready to do anything.
CrossFit, you feel like an unstoppable monster.
Yeah. And you
You
can
finish
go
a
for
workout and you're just like, fuck yeah! Like I just
Yeah.
like you go back to working like any one of these motherfuckers, I wouldn't be able to do
and you
this shit.
feel healthy too because you're like you're burning so much and just
Mhm.
you're just light, tight, and bright.
Yeah,
You
your
feel great.
cardio is nuts.
Yeah,
after
you
that.
could get, like, dude.
Mhm.
I think I told you that when I went to Japan and we climbed one of the shrines, like 2 people are huffing,
Mhm.
and I'm just like, all right, let's go. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on, guys.
of my
Come on.
yeah.
It's insane.
But
So,
speaking of also shitting and vomiting, the first time I went, I threw up because this was like I hadn't been to the gym in years when I started. The
same.
first time,
Same.
I had done some research and they're like,
Yeah.
just
Take it easy.
don't eat like too heavy before.
But you gotta
make
have
sure you drink
something.
water. Don't go too fast. Don't go too hard. And I remember the coach came over and he was like, "Listen, if you need to like take a break," he was like, "Just like make sure like if you need to take a break, take a break. Like it's fine." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll be fine." I'm like,
The
"I
same
ain't-
coach,
I
right?
ain't no bitch. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mr. One.
Coach Juan.
I was like, nah, like I'll be fine. And I was like, and my thinking was like, I won't get myself to that. I will definitely get tired
Right.
before I get to the point where I'm going to throw up.
Something about being in the
Mm.
gym in front of
It was
People-
step ups. It was box step ups, no weight. And
oh, so you're like,
so-
this
but-
is easy.
and this is like maybe 2/3 of the way through the workout.
Yeah.
And I'm doing step ups, and I'm pushing and I'm pushing, and I start to get tunnel vision,
Oh,
and I'm like,
no.
oh no, and I'm getting tunnel vision, and then I'm like, okay, take a like 1-2 second break. Okay, like, get back up, keep going, keep pushing yourself, because everyone in the gym's doing this at the same time, right? And
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
it's
I'm
like
not
a
gonna,
class.
I'm gonna push with these
setting.
guys. Yeah, and I was like, not feeling good.
Oh.
And so I looked at the coach and I was like, hey, I'm not feeling good. Like I sit down and I'm like sitting on the ground and I'm like, it's not getting better. More tunnel vision, it's getting smaller and smaller. And I'm like, I need to go to the bath. I was like, can I go to the, he was like, yeah. So I go to the bathroom, I'll just like threw up a little bit.
And it's
Clean
a
myself
communal
up.
bathroom.
Yeah.
It-
Well, I mean, no one's using it during the
but,
workout.
but people go in and out
Yeah,
throughout
yeah.
the workouts.
So I just go in there, I throw up, clean my face up, I come back out, and I'm like, step ups. I go right back to it.
Just
But-
go straight into
But
it.
I was warned and
that's
everything, and
rough.
but I wanted to finish it.
Right.
I wanted to like not quit, and that was the big thing to start. People are like, just don't quit. Like it's gonna suck for a while,
Oh yeah.
and it does
It
for probably
sure
like a month or
does.
two.
Ooh-wee.
It's like the worst thing of your life. But after a while, you feel like you're
Yeah, you
making
feel good.
progress and you feel accomplished, and
my
it's good.
Yeah, it's
There's a reason we
amazing.
did it for
honestly,
so long.
I miss it, but I also
Mhm.
like what we're doing because I can do anything I want.
Yeah.
I could do hit training if I want. I
Mhm.
can do the same things we were doing there,
Mhm.
pretty much.
But the one thing you don't get is the muscle mass as much.
Yeah. So my first time was pretty similar.
Mhm.
You know, you.
I had warned you already.
He had, and I used to do light CrossFit with my old Marine buddy.
Oh, okay.
My buddy that was a Marine, not my
Mhm.
Marine buddy. Like we were in the Corps together. Anyway,
Stolen valor.
yeah, right. Anyway, you had been trying to get me to go out there for months, And I'm like, "Oh, I'm good, man. I'm doing my own thing. I'm
Yeah, I
doing
was
push-ups
pushing you
every
hard.
day."
I was like, come on.
I was doing a
just
challenge
come
with a buddy
us.
where we would do 100 push-ups every day.
Mhm.
And we were doing it. And we even would cycle in V-ups.
Mhm.
And, you know, we were seeing some progress.
Yeah.
I was losing a little bit of weight and feeling a little toned in my arms and stuff. But I was like, all right, I'll go do this with you. You know, your first time's free. You can go check it out. So I go, and I didn't get that same warning. Take it easy. Just do what you can do.
Well, I told you a
Maybe
little
you
bit.
did,
I
but
told you that I threw up my first time. You don't remember it.
I don't remember. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. So I go in there, you know, and there's some pretty ladies, you know.
Mhm.
I'm trying to, you know, show that I can do everything they can do.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because there's some
Was
women
I
that'll
wrong?
put you to shame.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's some monsters in there.
Yeah.
It's insane. That make you feel puny. So it was the warm up, dude.
Mhm.
The warm up, we were doing lunges. And I'm flying through this warm up.
Mhm.
I'm doing everything. And I remember getting up from the warm up and my legs were already shot. And I'm like, oh no. Because then he goes, all right, now it's time for the strength training.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh no. So we do the strength, and that was okay. The strength is pretty
Mhm.
easy. It's
Pretty
not
lax.
it's not hit training at all. So you know, you're
Just weights.
just weights,
Mhm.
taking turns. You know, I'm pretty sure we were sharing the same thing. Maybe
That's
I
probably
don't
like
know.
15, 20
Yeah.
minutes tops.
Yeah, and then we get to the hit training, and I kid you not, I think I got like 5-10 minutes in the hit training, not even,
Hmm.
and I'm like, oh no, I'm about to throw up. Same thing, you know, you start going ooh,
Mhm.
ooh, ooh, and you feel it turning in
Uh-huh.
here, and man, I went to the bathroom like 3 or 4 times, and I just couldn't throw up.
Yeah.
And I remember one of the times I go over there into the bathroom, and there's this girl in there, and she's looking at me, and I guess she could tell, and she's like, vomitar? Or whatever it is in Spanish.
Most of the people there are Hispanic and
Venezuelan.
speak Spanish.
And she looks at me, vomitar? And I'm like, I think so. And she's like, go. And I'm like, you know, it's a communal bathroom. It's got a shower, a freaking toilet, and a urinal, and a sink, and everything. So she's still in there, and I'm just like standing over the toilet, like, I never threw up, but I didn't end up finishing the workout because it just destroyed me. I remember getting out and just sitting down and waiting for y'all to
I
finish.
remember doing the workout because I'm a year, probably a little over a year into it at this point. So I'm just doing the fucking things and I'm watching freaking that, and I'm like, yeah, it hit him pretty bad. Yeah, dude, that's just rough. It hits everybody like that. You see the people that you see people filter in and out of there all the time too.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see people who were
You-
there definitely there for their first time.
Oh
and
yeah,
you
it
never see them
stands
again.
out.
Yeah,
They stand out like a sore thumb because, man, they'll start really strong and then like that. It's just like their whole personality changes
Yeah.
and they're just like lost.
I love when the jacked guys come in and they think, well, I can push a lot of weight, so this should be easy. So you see him pushing. Oh, that guy's pushing. I'm not bragging
More
here,
weight
but
than
like
we are.
he's pushing or pushing the same weight. And
Yeah.
you're like, man, good for him. Like I'm a good ways into this, and this
Right.
guy's gonna try this. Go for it.
Nope.
They'll be huffing and puffing
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole time, just taking huge breaks, not finish the workout. We're sitting there, finished, and the guy's just like, like he didn't finish.
I'm done. I always love the people that like sometimes it's new people and sometimes it's not new people and they'll be like halfway through the workout and they just get up and leave.
Oh yeah.
Next thing you know, you're doing the next thing, whatever it is, and you see
The
their car
car's
just
driving out.
because the bay doors are open and you
Mhm.
can see the parking
Yeah,
lot.
it's this tiny little like outbuilding. It's like a shipping building, but it's a very small one. It's probably like 2 of these garages, maybe
Yeah,
a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah.
It's not
yeah,
very
it's
big.
about. I'd
a
say
little
it's
deeper.
about a 2-car garage times 3, maybe
Yeah.
2.5.
Mhm.
It's small, but it's enough. But yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's it's challenging, but once
you're
you
like,
get
yeah,
past
you
that
thought you
first,
could hang, and
once
then
you
you
get
go,
past-
Are you sure about that?
nope. I'm gonna sit here and throw up and maybe diarrhea myself. We'll find out. But back to like our gym that we're going to. I got to bring up something that bothers me from time to time.
yeah,
Specifically, going with you and Eric.
Mhm.
Why is it that we wait till someone's straining to do something to mess with them and try to make them laugh? What is with that?
Let me
I
feel
only
bad.
do it because y'all do it to me first. Because I'll be like, we'll be like benching. We'll be at 135 pounds. We're already 3 sets in, and I'm trying to go, and they'll be like, "Hey man, hey
That's
man, I
something
can see
stupid.
your titties are coming out," and I'm like,
Here's one of the reasons why we do it.
and then
So-
or I'll be mid set, and I'll be like pumping, and he'll be like, "Hey, you can see his wiener poking through his shorts." I'm like, "Shut
So
up,
so
shut up!
here's-
I'm trying to focus."
Here's part of the reason why we
please."
do it. Because of that. Because you want to focus so hard. So we come in.
We're supposed to
and
be
it's
pushing
three of
each
us.
other.
It's 3
You're
of
pushing
us.
me to stop.
It's 3 of us, and we'll put in earbuds, but me and Eric put in one, so because we'll talk.
Yeah,
Matt puts in both
because I
and
know
and
these
is
guys.
constantly.
It's not
constantly. What? What'd you say?
Well, y'all also are like, and I'm
we're
like,
not.
I
No,
can
we're
hear
not.
you guys.
Yeah,
I can hear
barely,
y'all
barely
past.
because you have both in.
Yeah, past my headphones, I can hear y'all still, even though I got it in the like.
I know.
Close
we're talking
everything
shit
out
because we
mode.
don't think that you can hear it.
And I'm like, mother trucker, I'm about to throw these
We
dumbbells
do it.
across the
We do it because we
gym.
don't think we
I'm
can
about to
hear.
clock
That you
Eric
can hear
in
it,
the face.
So we're talking shit. Oh, look at this motherfucker do it. It's
And I'm like,
and then we can tell
Jesus
that
Christ.
you can hear us, and you're like, like fuck.
So sometimes I like have to put my music so loud to drown y'all out because I know I can see y'all's faces in the corner of my eye and y'all are like snickering.
Sometimes we're not though, because the other day we did it and we were talking about something completely different. And you're like, what? Like it's not about you. You're like, I better know what it is. It's not that. It's a good time though.
No,
we
it
goof
is,
around,
it is
but-
good.
but
But
yeah.
my goodness, sometimes I'm just like, shut the hell up, man. I'm trying.
I know what you mean though, because I think the last
I did it to you the last,
last
time when
time,
you were.
yeah.
what were
And I was
y'all-
like,
you were
all right,
doing,
I
like
get it.
presses. What did I tell you?
I forget what it was. I don't remember what it was, but whatever it was, I was like, oh fuck. It's like, okay, I get it.
It's a good time, but man,
It's fun. I like it.
I'd love to hear Eric's take on this.
We can't call
I know
him.
we can't. We can't. He's on a
He's out of
cruise.
Out of the
Oh, boy.
country.
Out of the country.
On vacation, dude.
Yeah, he's going back to Mexico.
You going back. He's not gonna be able to come back. Not just kidding.
Hope you brought your passport, brother.
Oh man.
Eric's funny though, because he'll be at the gym, and when things are rough, he does this thing where he goes, "Cha."
Cha. Now we do it. Now it's a thing
Now
that
it's
we
it's
make.
just, we've adopted this form of like
Let out one more cha.
just kind of like when you yell to get things done, like
Yeah, you're
when
like-
you're struggling.
Like you're releasing air.
Yeah, for
when
me,
you're
I
going
always
up,
go
or
like,
Yeah.
I like try to breathe out to like force whatever I'm doing.
a lot of sahs and
Eric's
chas.
he'll be there. He's usually like this or like this. He's doing some kind of squat. He's like, cha.
He doesn't do it that.
Cha.
He doesn't do it quite. He was more like, because the first time he did it, it was
Cha.
genuine. He was like, cha. And it became a thing from now on. Give me one more cha.
Give me a cha in the chat. Yes, Sirski.
Give me a
Let me get a yes sir ski in the chat, people.
Yes, Sirski in the chat. Cha.
so loud.
Cha. It is very loud.
Cha.
Ah, man.
It's a good one though.
You think those people like working there? There's some nice
some
people
of
there.
them do.
Some of those people are really cool.
Let's talk
and
about
nice.
the one guy.
Which one?
There's one guy.
You talking about the other day? Just
Uh,
the normal gym goer. The guy that
oh,
was-
you want to talk about the gym
Well,
guy?
Let's talk about him
We'll
in a
do
second. But what are you referring to?
So of all the coaches, a lot of them seem energetic. Like the thing, like they seem motivational. Like you come
Oh, yeah.
in and you scan your little
There's
thing,
definitely a
and they're
certain
like,
type of
"Have a
people.
good workout, guys."
Yeah.
And you're like, "Yeah,
Hey,
cool."
welcome back. You guys again. Let's go. Come on.
There's one guy who's like, he's just like he's so quiet.
Which one is it?
I can't remember his
Is it-
name. I
well,
knew it at one point because
what-
like they show like the get to
what-
know
what-
your gym.
what does
your
he look like?
staff. He's like a white dude, I think, and he's got some muscle on him.
Is he the dude that did our biometric stuff?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That
Every
guy
time I
is
walk in,
like-
he's just like,
he's like an energy black hole. and you asked him because what we do, Matt's got AI working for us. Like, hey, we're going 4 days a week. Make us a regimen.
I gave it a
And
whole thing.
So every week
Gives
it
us a
hits the
regimen.
same stuff, but
Yeah,
slightly different,
slightly different.
exercises.
Keep it fresh.
And so I think you said like the first time you went, you were like, hey, we're doing this. So like he scanned us for a biometric. So your first time you get your free like body index thing where like you sit on the scale thing and hold the things and it tells you, you know, your body comp. And I guess you showed him like, hey, I'm doing this AI thing. Do you think this is good? And he was like,
He's like, you're using AI? Let me see that because I've never heard of that. I'm like,
oh, really?
bro, what?
Mhm.
It's 2025. What do you mean?
What's AI?
What? You mean you don't need me?
Yeah.
Maybe he's just so salty. That's why we get the same response every time.
Yeah, but he's just like, you can tell he's off. He's got serial killer energy. He's just kind of like, yeah, I guess.
He did look at our stuff and go, yeah, it's pretty good, honestly. Pretty good. Wow.
That was it.
That was it. Yeah, no emotion.
Yeah, but we could talk about the other guy,
The freaking goob.
dude. So
Gym
there's
people,
this,
man.
there's
What's
this
wrong
like
with y'all?
he's this Jack Black dude, and he's like
Jack Black?
Jack Black. And he's
Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch.
he's got this like goatee that he has braided, fucking weird as fuck.
Looks
But
like
anyway,
like an African Viking.
yeah. Afro Viking.
He's jacked though. He's
Yeah,
super jacked.
he's jacked. But we go over and we're doing we're looking at the calf raise machine, and it's got a towel on it, and then that's like the universal sign for like somebody's got
using it. Anytime there's something on a machine, then somebody's using
Mhm.
it.
And there's
yeah.
a few people in the area, so we go over to everybody.
Yeah, I literally walked over
Like
to
4 or
everyone. and was
5
like,
people we
hey,
asked.
is this your towel?
Yeah.
Is
no,
anybody here?
No.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I
right.
guess. So I take the towel and I put it, you know,
You
wrap
threw
it
it on
around
the
another
ground.
part. No, it was still on the
Oh,
machine, but
oh,
like
okay.
low on the machine because I
Okay,
didn't want to
yeah.
do that. And
Didn't want to be a
so-
nice towel.
so we start using it, right? And like 5 minutes later, here comes Jack Black, and he goes,
Chicken jockey.
hey, I was using this. Like, there was like a towel on this? And I was like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I told him. Yeah, I asked everybody around, and everybody said it was good.
yeah. And I was like, you want to work with us? He's like, yeah. So, but he's acting like shitty about it, right?
Oh yeah.
So then
you
he
could tell he was
grabs-
so upset about it
He grabs 2 more 45 plates
to try to
put on
deter
it.
us. You think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So he puts them
What a
on,
douche,
and
Jack
and
Black.
I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? So he
Jack
does
to
his
Black.
thing, and then he goes to the next machine. We go back on. We take one of the plates off because I'm like, fuck that. But I'm gonna still do close to it. And
Dude, those things
so-
had me crying, bro.
dude, it was.
But I couldn't have him show me up.
180.
345.
225. 225 and just plates.
225.
Just plates. To
We
do
were calf raising
raises,
225.
for calf raises. And
I'm glad
so
we did
he
it.
moves to
though.
the next thing. Gets kind of he's looking like pissed and shit. So he does the machine next to us, and then I'm like, "Hey man, you want to hit it again?" He's like, "No," and he just leaves and goes somewhere else. Turns out
This dude,
he has got towels on like 5 machines
He's
around the
using
whole
5.
gym.
5 machines. Who does that?
I'm like, fuck that guy. Are you kidding me? You think you're just gonna save 5 machines for yourself in this gym and that means
What
that it's probably taken him like the circuit that he was doing to get back to the calf raise machine, it was after we did our complete set.
Yeah.
Or after we did the whole
And it's not-
thing.
And it's not even like he's got 5 machines within the same area.
No, they were on opposite ends of the
opposite
gym.
ends of the world.
and
Blue.
it's
The whole situation is retarded. It is. It
So-
is.
So he's acting all pissy, and I'm just like, man, fuck this guy. So he had the plates that he was using like on the ground. I just racked them. I put them back on the thing.
Yeah, we're
Just
so
looked at him and
mad.
said,
We're just
"Yeah,
gonna put up
fuck
your
you."
stuff.
But I don't know. That's bullshit.
I
Get the
agree.
fuck out of here
Yeah,
with
honestly.
that madness.
I was even like, oh, it would be cool if if he just had the 2 right next to each other.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm willing to let that slide. But when I saw him go to 3, 4, 5
Yeah.
machines, then come
He's
back to the
holding
first
them
one,
up.
I'm like, bro,
and he's doing arms,
What are you
legs.
doing?
He's doing everything. So it's like it's not even like targeted specific things. He's like, I'm gonna do my whole workout and fuck everybody else.
you know what he is? He's a howdy doody.
He is a howdy doody, dude.
Jacked black howdy doody.
That's right.
Listen to this.
Oh
What a
my
moron,
gosh.
dude. I'm sorry. I respect everybody in that gym except that guy.
Yeah,
You,
really. Because
Gooby.
look at the.
Beep.
You wanna tell me where that comes from?
What do you mean?
So
Well, no, tell me what you mean.
what I just
What
said.
does what mean?
Look at the. So we worked with these guys who are who are older, and this is a long time ago, and
A long time ago.
one of them was like, "Hey, look at
Check out this
check
video.
out this video," and the video was, I'm sure a lot of people have probably seen this,
Yeah.
and it's a prank where there's this blind guy,
It's like a Spanish prank show
and
where
yeah.
they're in public at a mall.
So they're filming the whole thing.
Yeah,
and,
they're
like,
filming it,
but-
and
so they're getting people's reactions, and so anyway, so the bit is that there's this blind guy, but you don't know he's blind. There's just a guy. He's sitting there. He's got sunglasses on. He's in a food court, and he's got ice cream, and he's staring at
very
people.
seductive.
No, he doesn't have the sunglasses on.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
he's got
He
them
just looks like a
here.
regular dude. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like very seductively licking this ice cream while,
While
looking
staring
at,
at
the other person,
somebody
like,
specific. Yeah. And so you see like a woman like.
Yeah,
You see guys. Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with this
guy?
guy? You know, different people doing stuff, and then
It gets to
there's
one
this
dude.
one guy, and he's
clearly
homosexual,
clearly gay,
and he's like
super
he's
gay.
into it. He's like, yes, ew. And the guy who's
and he's
showing
doing stuff
the
like
video,
this, like
the guy who's showing you the video goes, look at the
look at
look at the. Oh.
And meanwhile, I'm sitting there like, yeah, very funny, dude.
It's just kind of that it's a generational difference.
Oh yeah,
as well
absolutely.
as a cultural difference because
Uh-huh.
they're
It's
very
different.
Hispanic. And I don't know, it's just really funny because it's something that you wouldn't say
No,
in English. You would say,
Yeah.
look at the
look at the. You'd be like, well, how would you say it?
I don't know.
Look at this.
I wouldn't
homo.
even say anything.
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
wouldn't
like,
say it.
it's funny because you're watching it. Like,
Yeah,
you understand
it's-
what's going on.
Yeah, it
Nothing
doesn't
needs
take
to
a
be said.
genius to figure out what's going on when he had to just point it out like that. It was very jarring. Just like, well, yeah, true.
A little bit of lost in
True.
translation.
Ha, ha,
there.
ha, ha. All right. See you later.
That
Dude,
shit was good though.
maybe that's what we should do in the gym. We'll just pretend we're blind
No, I couldn't
so
do
we can
it.
take advantage of the machines.
Ooh, like Mad Dog somebody? Oh, or you mean like
Just walk around.
to take the machine for another guy? Oh yeah, and at the end of the bit, the guy puts on the sunglasses and then grabs like his walking cane.
Yeah, he like
and it's kind of like,
extends.
you know, leaves, and everyone's like, oh,
makes him feel retarded, dude.
yeah, makes them.
The whole situation is retarded. It very much is. Oh man, dude.
What's up?
What's up, man? What's up?
What's
I
up
was
with
just
you?
checking some stuff.
Yeah, what were you checking?
Well, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But you ever sexed anybody?
Yeah, my younger days.
Younger days. How
Yeah.
young are we talking?
Probably late teens, early
Late teens?
20s.
Do you ever send pictures?
Yeah.
I have to. I have
Well,
to.
I mean, we're talking
Somewhere.
about the. I mean, how much are you gonna show? I mean, how much is there to show?
There's not much from our perspective.
You got one thing going for us.
It's not like I'm gonna take off my shirt and I'm super ripped.
Yeah,
You know, there's only
you're like,
there's only one main attraction. That's it.
you gotta hold on to
Does it
that.
make you
You gotta,
nervous?
you gotta hold on. You gotta hold off. And how long can you hold off? Because
Yeah.
it feels like you get multiple pictures before you're like, drop the nuke.
I don't know what it is, man, but it's such a bad idea, dude.
Yeah,
It's such a bad idea, and it's not like
you can't help it though.
yeah, you're in the moment and you're
dude,
like,
you
this
get-
feels like
You do almost anything when you get horned up enough.
yeah, this is the best course of action.
Here it is.
Here's a drunken bald man swaying back and forth. Dude, does it ever make you nervous that that's floating around somewhere? I've thought
No.
about it.
Wait, so were you sexting with people very close in friend groups and stuff?
Thank God I wasn't. And these are
'Cause
people that I
I
just
wasn't.
had met over the years,
Okay.
and this was like high school.
You get a picture.
Yeah.
You get
No,
a
it's just
picture.
like chicks I was talking to, right?
Yeah.
One was warranted. One person asked.
Okay.
So
That's
you know,
rare.
Yeah, it's very rare.
It's
I
kind
was
of
like,
I feel like
it
it's
was a-
kind of assumed,
well,
or
if it
you're
was
just
a
like,
test.
well, here you go.
it was a test, dude. There's no flattering angle either.
Yeah,
was just-
you got to do top down unless you want to do the Favre. Wasn't it Brett Favre that guy had the picture where he's like from down here to get his picture? I guess
Yeah, and you
because he
see your
wanted to
face in the
prove.
back, like,
Yeah, because he wanted the worst, the absolute. Yeah, if there's no worse angle than like top down, it's bottom up.
bring this up because there was one day where this was a long time ago, but there was one day where I had forgotten I had done that this
Mhm.
one particular time. And I was showing somebody, I show people my photos a lot, right?
Mhm.
Even now.
Which photos?
Just general normal photos.
Okay.
Normal photo, and I'll be just like, yeah, check
Even
this
now,
out.
I'm just like, oh,
Check this out.
Oh
yeah, yeah.
no,
And I remember this person is standing next to me, and I open my photo library.
Man or
and,
woman?
And like, it was a dude.
oh no. Oh, you showed him the sandworm.
And I just,
Oh, that's from Dune.
oh, how was that movie? Yeah. No,
Very short.
but you open your library and it's like a collection of photos, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's like 20 to 30 photos on there. But in the middle of them all is your boy.
In the middle too. Like I feel like
Well,
your
it's
eyes
somewhere in the
naturally
mix.
go like,
Somewhere in the mix. And
was your boy?
and I'm pretty sure I was like, "Hey man, check this thing out." And I go, "Whoa!" And I just like throw off. Anyway, so what were we talking about? They didn't react, so I hope they didn't see that because my God, I guess I
God.
had forgotten to delete the photo.
Yeah, you gotta delete right away. You don't want that floating around.
I goofed, man. I goofed.
Jesus.
What do you do in that
luckily-
situation?
Luckily,
I can't say anything. And
yeah.
if I do what? Oh, that's me.
Even worse, what if they think it's someone else?
Exactly. That was
Oh,
my
no.
first reaction whenever that happened because I'm
Yeah.
like, your mind's racing. I'm like freaking out. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I hope
Isn't-
they don't think that that's somebody else.
So I don't feel that way when I pull my phone out
Mm.
because it's I'm a family man now, but don't you ever kind of feel that way if it's someone that you know is still dating and they're trying to show you something on their phone? Like God, I don't want to see something by accident,
Yeah.
especially when they're like, oh, I can't find it, and they're just like
I-
boop 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 right
I-
in front of you. I'm just like, the feeling is just like,
I
oh
have.
no,
I have, dude.
you seen that?
I have, dude. Oh my God. I remember I was in Austin with a different friend group. This was
Mm.
years ago.
Oh.
And I'm sitting next to a homie, and he had his girl's phone.
Hmm.
Or no, it was his phone. And he's scrolling through his photos. He's like, yeah, look, this is blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. And he scrolls over, and it's his girlfriend is sitting across from us with the girl I'm with at the time, too.
Well-
And he scrolls across, and it's a picture of his girlfriend just topless, big tits with piercings.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just like, we both go, oh!
Whoops! I wasn't expecting to see that.
It was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, like, good for you, dude.
But immediately they go, what was that? And they're like, nothing. I'm just looking at our past whatever vacation.
it was a grandma
photos.
shitting on a car, like something else.
And meanwhile, I'm inside like,
What else would be that shocking?
nice. And I remember he looked at me, he goes, whoops. We both go, whoa. This is at dinner too. My,
my
goodness,
God.
bro.
Oh, man.
That was good. What do you think it was like in the olden days, though? You think
Scrolling?
you think people were like,
With their scrolls out. Oh, let
No,
me
they're
show
like-
you this photo. Oh.
you think back in the day they were like sending pigeons to each other with drawings?
Just a drawing of tits.
This is me right
You
now.
get catfished big time out there.
Well, hopefully you know the person. But like something that would take a few minutes here now, back then it's
I
like
can't wait.
gotta wait a week to know where this story goes.
Yeah, she's died of dysentery in the meantime. The next pigeon is like, we regret to inform you that Miss Stansberry has
I hope
died.
this doesn't get intercepted. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
just hits the window and falls into the street. Fuck.
Like, can you
I knew I
imagine-
should have drawn it
You know,
bigger.
imagine like your parents come into the castle in this situation. They're like,
Oh, the
you want to
castle.
explain this, and the pigeon just dead pigeon just. Meanwhile, like there's a half open little tiny scroll on its foot
you
with
just
like
see
half
bush.
a wiener.
or like a pigeon comes in, you're sitting there with your buddy, and like, oh, I wonder what just came in. Whoa!
Who is that?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry thy eyes.
Oh, that'd be heavy.
It's a random thought I had.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Well, I think we did it, dude.
Yeah.
Want to close this out?
Oh shoot, we're already done.
Yeah.
Holy moly, that
a
was
little
bad.
over an hour. It was. We got a lot done. We got a
Let me
lot
get
covered in there.
Yersky in the chat. Bro.
Let me get a yes Sirski in the chat, people.
People.
Yeah. People. Well, geez. Thanks again for tuning in to the
Unintelligence podcast.
podcast. Happy you stuck around and snuck around. Listen to these goofy goobers talk about random crap, dude. It's good stuff.
All right. Well, I guess we'll catch y'all in the next one.
Peace.